What's poppin', homies? It's your boy Frank Nitty, back in the building, back in the sneaker room, back bringing you guys a brand new video. Today, we're gonna talk about some shoes that everyone's raving and talking about. It's the shoe of the year. The shoe of the year? What? The Air Jordan 1 is the shoe of the year. That's crazy. Y'all already know Jordan 1's my favorite silhouette, so to have that silhouette be mentioned amongst the other Jordan retros as the shoe of the year. Well, it's not any Air Jordan, it's the Air Jordan 1. Well, that's what the consensus are saying. That's what all the YouTubers are saying. That's what everyone that has the Instagram is saying. That's everyone who actually got a pair is saying. So without further ado, let's get into these shoes. Here they go. You already see the box, you probably already know what it is. Well, there's two pairs of these shoes. This is one particular colorway, and as a disclaimer, this is not my pair. This is the homie's Marcus pair. He lent me the pair to do a review. Big salute to him. Good looking out, Marcus, so I can put it on the channel for all my viewers to see. Ironically, this is also not his size. The original release was like November 17th. I remember driving home from Gainesville for copping those Rookie of the Years. Got two of those, no problem. Jumped online on my phone as I was en route home, and I was in line. Then my phone died. There's a wrap after that. Then I had a second chance. November 24th came around, and they re-released it. They even released it on the sneakers app. One, I struck out on the sneakers app. Two, I jumped on the computer and the cell phone and struck out on that as well. But nevertheless, the homie came through. He said, yo, Frank, just do me right. Here's the shoes, do a review, and that's what I'm about to do. Peep the label, Jordan 1. This is the Air Jordan 1 Retro, the Union joint that dropped originally November 17th. What's unique about this shoe, man, is one, the packaging is completely different. As you can see here, man, the outer shell, which was unique. I like how the fact that Jordan styled and pimped this box out. It gives the original Jordan 1 look, as you can see on the side and back of the box. But on the top of it, they give multiple different silhouettes. You got the 2, you got the 11, you got the 3, and so on and so forth, which is dope and unique. And still, we know the Jordan 1s have it, it's a top box. I don't know if that's the word you would use, actually tied to the whole box as one cohesive piece, which is dope. Even the wax paper is dope. Now, Jordan 1's come in wax paper and it's the regular off-white paper, but this one is transparent, and it also got drawings and obviously how they construct the shoe. I thought that was pretty dope. Then get into the meat and potatoes. Air Jordan 1 Union Storm Blue Varsity Red joint. Let's get into these shoes. First thought and opinion. I'm just happy to see these in person. I want to know what the hype's about. Let me know if this is really the shoe of the year. I'm gonna let you guys know if I believe this is the shoe of the year. And man, it is dope because it's just redesigned. It's like with Virgil when he took the off-whites and just built it from the floor up. That's what I see in this. They actually came at a different angle. Right as you think you have seen every movie, heard every song, listened to every beat, or seen every Jordan 1 colorway, they kind of flipped it on us. They give us two colorways and also changed the aesthetic look of the shoe. Not 100% completely, you don't want to take away the nostalgia look and feel of the shoe, but just give you a different feel, and I like this. I actually like this. This shoe is dope. Man, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this shoe. One, you got the varsity red on the lateral and medial side. This reminds me of the bands, and even the Air Jordan Wings logo on the lateral side is completely different. It's actually embossed. You could feel the trace of the Air Jordan Wing logo on the side. That's dope. You also have this cushioning on the back, a little bit exposed. I'm not sure if that is some kind of cloth type material. I don't want to call it suede. If it is suede, it's not suede. I feel it's not suede. I'm just gonna go with that. But this is where it gets unique, man. Down at the bottom of the Air Jordan Wings logo, you got this stitch, this Frankenstein look, this different unique stitching that goes across the whole upper heel of the shoe. Never been done before on the Air Jordan. And it's kind of give that feel like they put two shoes together. Now the bottom of the shoe do look like the Storm Blue. If you guys haven't seen the Storm Blues, these are what it look like. Let me know what you guys think, man. Looking at the Storm Blues here and looking at this here, you can see how they took the pattern of the Storm Blue for the lower bottom of the shoe and kind of tied to that Air Jordan 1 band, or breads as most of you guys call it. Pretty dope, right? So let's continue on, man. So we already talked about the upper part. We talked about the stitching and connecting the heel to the freaking midsole of the shoe. Let's talk about the quality, right? You all know everybody compare the shadow backboard, but I'm just gonna judge the panel and just the felt of the toe box. And the quality of this Jordan 1 do feel like your other Jordan 1 with great quality leather. We're not gonna talk about those game rolls. We're not gonna talk about those black toes. There's a lot of shoes I can go down the list that I feel quality doesn't add up to this. But what we are gonna talk about is the breads. We're gonna talk about the rolls, even though they were inconsistent. We're gonna talk about the shadows. That leather, the leather they put on those shoes compared to this is like between the Royals, a good grain quality of Royal pairs, and the Band 1s. I think it's a mixture between that. Clearly better than the Storm Blues, in my opinion. Do got extra set of laces, which is yellow. They also have some more laces as well, flat lace. I think it's like 2 patterns on this lace, black and like a yellowish, old age type color. I'm gonna sit that here for you guys to take a look at it. But moving on this left shoe. Past the laces, man. The laces on this shoe does look like it aged, but they give that look and feel of it was a 1980 and this shoe just sat dead stock for that period of time. They did the exact same thing for the lower part of the midsole as well. Wrap around this whole midsole is that Asian looking quality of the shoe. The outsole is predominantly that storm blue color, so it's one cohesive color at the bottom. Man, shoe of the year, huh? Shoe of the year. I think it's dope. I do think it's dope. I'm gonna save my judgment and opinions towards the end of the video, so stay tuned. Now let's look at the right shoe. Now the right shoe do have a Air Jordan, what do you call these? On the right shoe, you do have the Jordan Jumpman hang tag, which is dope. Never ever before have you seen a hang tag on a Jordan 1. Those are reserved for the 3s, the 4s. Yeah, man, this is well put together, man. This shoe, man, they did so much that just make this a piece of art, bro. They make this a piece of art. And last but not least, before I forget, do y'all see the Union LA tab underneath the Air Jordan Wings logo on the right shoe? That's unique. I don't remember any other tags on any other Jordan 1 in the past. That's a good touch. Attention to details that actually executed on this shoe. The Nike Air on the tongue, pretty much predominantly varsity red color like you will see on your Band 1s or breads like most of you guys like to call it. That's dope. And they're similar to what they did with the off-whites. They kind of exposed the collar. Well, the off-whites, they exposed the collar and back heel of the shoe. Now these are the Storm Blues. There were 2 pairs. The other pair was a red joint, which I didn't get, homie didn't get, so I don't have a pair to review. But man, these are dope. The resale value on these other 2 are the highest. You can get the most money for this shoe if you resell it. They're hitting all the way up from 600 to 800, depends on the size you wear. Obviously, the smaller size go for the most money. What are my thoughts and opinions about this shoe? Is this the shoe of the year? Is this worth the hype? Is it worth $800? Would I pay $800 for this shoe? And the answer is, the shoe's worth the hype. The shoe can be up there as shoe of the year. Would I pay $800 something for this shoe? No. Will I get this shoe eventually, anytime soon? Maybe not. If they do a restock, your boy is praying that you can get this shoe.
So they did do a restock. The second and final restock on an app called Frenzy is a wrap. I took another L.
I actually would like both pairs. I do favor the blue pair over the red pair a lot more. It's just dope, man. Oh man, just keep looking at the shoe. There's more attention to details. I didn't even see this part. I'm not even sure. Is this 2 laces or probably 1 lace? Did you guys notice that the Asian lace that's in this shoe not only fades from the Asian lace to an all black lace? I wonder if that's one whole piece or there's actually 2 laces to make that look. It looks like it's one whole piece lace. So that's dope. That's a dope added touch to it. Another thing I look at a glance that I didn't see before on this shoe is that the stitching also go across the tongue. And what do you guys notice about this shoe compared to any other Jordan 1 shoe that you picked up this year, last year, 2 years? What's noticeably different? What's the obvious? Is the factory lace. These joints comes lace opposed to only having 1 loop lace on the previous existing model. So they laced the shoe for you. So they took the time to execute this and they made it perfect. Now this probably is the most perfect executed pair of Jordan 1s that came out this year. Now it all depends on what you call your favorite or what you call shoe of the year. Is it the collaboration? Is it the execution? Is it the aesthetics? Is it the fact that they changed the whole concept or the whole idea of what it used to be for a Jordan 1, or in this case, or any other shoe if you want to put that in the shoe of the year? I think a shoe of the year should meet multiple criteria: colorway, execution, attention to detail. Is it a widely released? Some people may frown on the fact that general release shoes shouldn't be shoe of the year because everyone have it. I beg to differ. The more people that have it, it's more of a tell that that shoe was favorite. The fact that millions of people can have it, similar to the Jordan 11s that's about to release, those Concords. By the way, I struck out on Finish Line, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not sure when you see this video, but if you see this video after it's released, best believe I'm gonna have a pair. But moving on, man, I think this shoe is dope, man. Now, this would be runner up with the UNC Off-White, because that shoe was executed right. It also was the first shoe that was deconstructed and worked its way from the bottom up to create a whole different style of the Jordan 1. Also, it was a limited, so you had the exclusivity factor involved, and the colorway. UNC colorways are my favorite, man. I love all black shoes. I love UNC colorways. But you guys be the judge. Let me know down below if this is the shoe of the year. Let me know down below if you cop. And if you did, which of the 2 pairs you cop. Now, are you gonna keep yours? You're gonna sell yours? I would love to own this shoe. I would definitely rock it out the gate if I had the opportunity to get this shoe. I'm hoping they re-release this. I'm hoping that they flood the market on both pairs. And I'm hoping Jordan Brand continue to reach out to other companies to do collaborations so we can get dope sneakers like this. But anyways, leave those thoughts, sign off. You know, it's your boy, Frank Nitty. I'm in the building. I appreciate you for taking time to listen to me as I ramble on about these shoes. But anyways, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for watching this video. If you're new to this channel and you like what you just saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell as well. Everybody else, keep leaving your comments down below and your boy get back to you as soon as possible. Until then, you already know my slogan. Good to go. It's a wrap.